Baboon TV presents 10 people who died trying to break world records. Number 10. Sailendra Nath Roy. Indian stuntman and daredevil Sailendra Nath Roy was attempting to break the Guinness World Record for the farthest distance traveled on a zip wire using his hair in 2013. Halfway across the Teesta River in Darjeeling, he is thought to have suffered a massive cardiac arrest, and the cheers of his onlooking fans turned to screams of horror as they realized he had died. Number 9. Haris Suleman. 17-year-old Indian Haris Suleman was attempting to fly around the world in 30 days in 2014 in a bid to break the record for the youngest person in the world to do so in such a short time. The plane crashed shortly after leaving Pago Pago in American Samoa, however, killing both Haris and his father. Number 8. Janaka Basnayake. 24-year-old Janaka Basnayake of Sri Lanka wanted to set the world record for being buried alive. He was placed in a 10-foot hole and his body was covered over with soil after he'd secured himself in a wood chamber on a Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Around 7 hours later, he was unconscious upon excavation and was pronounced dead soon after. Number 7. Juan Francisco Guillermo. He was a Chilean cyclist who was trying to cycle 250,000 kilometers around 5 continents in 5 years to set a world record. On the last stretch of his 5-year goal, a truck on a highway in Nakhon Ratchasima province hit him, and he was killed instantly. Number 6. Jessica Dubroff. Jessica Whitney Dubroff was a 7-year-old pilot trainee who tried to set the world record to become the youngest person to fly an airplane across the United States. In 1996, she was accompanied by her flight instructor and her father, and when they tried to take off in bad weather, the plane flipped and crashed, killing all 3 passengers. Number 5. Nicholas Mavoli. Nicholas Mavoli, at age 32, was attempting to break the record of 71 meters for deepest dive without fins among American men in 2013. The world record is 101 meters, and after hitting 72, he surfaced and even signaled he was okay. However, due to some pressure problems on his lungs, blood started pouring from his mouth, and he died a few hours later. Number 4. Diana Paris. 46-year-old German skydiver Diana Paris was part of a 222-person collective attempt to break a world record for the largest number of people to complete 2 aerial formations before deploying their parachutes. However, she was killed when her main parachute malfunctioned and failed to fully open during one of the attempts. Number 3. Guy Garman. Guy Garman, also known as Doc Deep, attempted to set a world record for recreational scuba dive of 1,200 feet this year. However, after diving in a certain depth, he did not come back up, and the body was recovered sometime later. He was in his late 50s. Number 2. Lowell Bales. Lowell was a celebrated American air race and stunt pilot. In 1931 national air races, he tried and succeeded in breaking the world speed record by going 300 miles per hour. However, in a freak accident, the plane's fuel cap came loose, flew through the windshield, and struck Bales in the head and knocked him out. The plane crashed and he was pronounced dead at the scene. And number 1. Javad Palisbanian. The 44-year-old Indian daredevil attempted to break the world record for long-distance jumps on a motorcycle in 2005. He tried jumping over 22 buses parked side by side, a distance of around 209 feet, but crashed into the 13th bus, which killed him instantly. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.